2019 World Carp Classic. The competitors are starting to arrive. First night, we're just about to get ready for the meal. Fantastic meal. It's been really, really tremendous over the last few years, and really looking forward to that. But anyway, great atmosphere. Anglers coming from all over the world: Canada, New Zealand, Australia, South Africa, United Arab Emirates, and even Monaco this year. So really looking forward to a spectacular 2019 World Carp Classic.
So it's Sunday. The event starts tomorrow at 2 o'clock, but today registration's finished, boat checks are just finishing up now, and this is one of the only times in the competition where anglers actually get to stay around each other. The festivities are well in flow, everyone's having a good time. Last night we had the party, and tomorrow at 2 p.m, that's when the anglers will split up, and that's when the competition starts. It's all friendly now, but let's see what happens tomorrow. How are you feeling?
Good, feel good.
Confident?
Yeah, feel good. Good times. Go play some good moments with my friends. I'll be alright.
I've heard a lot of anglers talk about peg 49 and 48. As we've seen from the recent years, a lot of fish have came from those swims. Why is it, do you think, so many fish have been coming from those swims and the anglers want to fish it?
At the end of the day, I think it's somewhere that looks nice. I think it's somewhere that the fish can sort of come and get away from the open water as such. Which is always good in major competitions like this. I think come tomorrow morning, when all of a sudden there's going to be 106, maybe 150 boats on the water, the fish are going to go somewhere that they feel really comfortable. And if they're out in that open water, I think the nearest place maybe for them would be to get around that area. And if that area doesn't get spooked for quite a while, then they're going to hold up there for a while. And like we see with like 76 last year, if they start to move back out, it's a nice sort of holding area around that sort of way. That's what I feel anyway.
Why do you think those pegs are so popular?
The location on the lake makes them perfect. But for years we had now peg 13-14, and it was a really good peg for us because we started there and we get runner-up, so the second place. So there are more good pegs on the lake, definitely.
Do you think a 30-kilo fish will come out of this event?
I hope so. Really, if that's possible, that would make the event even bigger than it is already.
A couple of minutes away from crunch time now, the flag parade is about to start. You can see behind me how many nations are present at this fantastic event, and it's only going to get better once we start 2 o'clock tomorrow. Check out the people behind me.
For us, it's the first time here, but we're very happy. We're great to see all the people around the world, and good luck for everybody.
We're very excited to be here. First time in France, first time to participate for South Africa in the South African team. And yeah, we're excited for the peg draw. A little bit nerve-wracking because there's some good and bad pegs, but we're confident we're getting a good peg and going to catch some big fish.
It's never been defended, but trust me, we're going to try and defend it. And depending on the peg draw, you know, if we do our homework, I think we're in for a chance, like anyone else. I mean, any team out of the 106 can win this thing, and that's the reality of World Carp Classic.
Behind me are the teams. They're getting ready. They've got all the flags. The exciting part of this is, of course, it's just before the peg draw, but we've got the parade. We've got the champions that are going to get in the train, as was last year with Tim Pacey and Lee Jackson. And then on top of that, we go into that all-important peg draw. But for the moment, let's get this show on the road and let's get this exciting part of the parade up and running. Wow, what a great way. We're just about to go in to do the all-important bit, of course, the peg draw, but at the moment it's absolutely great atmosphere. The weather's been kind to us as well, and it looks like it's going to be a really great week for fishing. So anyway, we'll know more about that later on, but for the moment, wow, let's just enjoy the parade and get ready for the peg draw.
So now, as you can see, and probably hear behind me, everyone's headed into the sports hall for the opening ceremony. After that, we'll have the peg draw, and that is the important peg draw because that will decide the fate of a lot of anglers this week. They all want the peg 48 to 51, as you've heard earlier. Let's see how the luck of the draw goes. Monday morning, 10:08, manning time for the anglers because they've got to get all the gear to their swims. Some of the swims on the island are only accessible by boat, and that's why you see behind me the anglers are inflating their boat, and some of the event boats are helping out with transporting people around. There's a lot of gear here. It's a manic period because they have to make sure that every bit of gear is taken, they can't forget anything, and they've got food, they've got their shelters, they've got all their fishing tackle. Some of them have got over 25 kilos of bait. So this is a time when the anglers really need to get themselves in gear and get out to the island. Make sure they've got all their stuff and prepare for the fishing ahead. They've got over 100 hours of fishing ahead of them this week, and the weather elements are constantly changing. As you can see behind me, it's very moody. Yesterday we had a bit of sunshine, bit of rain, and it's due to change again this week. So let's see what the anglers can do with it. Lee, we had the peg draw last night and you're settling in today. How are you feeling about things?
Pretty good. As Adams, you know, when you have the draw, you always got swims in mind that you'd like to fish. You know, and when you don't get one of them draws, you're bound to feel a little bit disappointed. You know, but as it happens, it's. I mean, I don't think this area's particularly favoured area, but however, we've only got to catch 3 big fish, so we only need that bit of luck. I mean, I think the rule of the 3 biggest fish is fantastic because in other circumstances, if it was total weight of carp, then you get a team sort of running away with it, you know, and it's hard to catch it up in them situations, you know, and but for me, it's luxury. 9 years I fished with Tim Paisley, we've only once been on the mainland. You know, where we could park at the back of our swim. So this is real luxury to, you know, to have the vehicles behind you, no going to the swim with a boat and everything, and so it's great for us really. And yeah, it's a nice swim. We've got plenty of room here and loads of water to play at when the time comes, and we're feeling fairly confident like that at some point, you know, the fish are going to turn up and. We're going to hopefully nab a few, big uns, like, you know. And yeah, it's looking forward to it and well happy, you know.
In a few minutes' time, we're going to be lighting the famous rocket, which actually starts the World Carp Classic. And we, of course, traditionally do that from the defending champions' peg. Well, we're here. We're actually right here on their peg at the moment. Really looking forward to actually igniting that. It will go up, and that will then signify the start of the World Carp Classic 2019 is actually underway, finally. And of course, the defence of their title will begin. Right, that's it. This is the high explosives about to go off. Now, when this goes off, I can assure you, listen, that's it. The World Carp Classic 2019 is officially underway. That's it. Great start. The guys are rushing off. Oh God, we got stuff going in the boats. We're actually trying to put the boats out. We've got a little bit of a fire in there, but that's okay.
On the right side.
Yeah, it's on the right side there. Look. Yeah, quick. We got a bit of drama here. Oh crikey, Riley, look. Oh dear. So that's it. The World Carp Classic 2019 is officially started. The guys are just starting to get ready to go out, and that was quite a dramatic actually start to the event. We let off the big flare, which we do normally. A couple of years ago we had a bit of an issue with the dynamite bucket, but this year we nearly set fire to the boat. But anyway, that's a brand new boat. So it's royally christened, ready to go, and it's a hot boat clearly. Exciting times. We're down here at peg number 79 on the Flambeau section. First fish of the World Carp Classic 2019, and it goes to you guys from Slovakia. How are you feeling?
Tak jsme rádi, že jsme tu rybu chytli, je to první ryba, zátoka je docela pěkná, i když těch traf je tady opravdu dost a snad se nám povede ještě chytit několik takových krásných kaprů a jinak super.
A je to krásný pocit. Good.
To bomba.
First fish, and now that means you only need 2 more, but of course you can build on that. Now what would it actually mean for you guys to win the World Carp Classic?
Tak prvá ryba, no síce je menšia, takže asi moc ešte neznamená, potrebujeme 3 veľké ryby chytiť. No a vyhrať VCC, tak to by bol ďalší veľký úspech našej rybárskej kariére.
But everybody that's actually following from all over the world, but particularly from your country, is there a message you'd actually like to send back to them?
Všechny vás moc pozdravujem, děkujeme všem, co nás podporujou a držte nám palce, aby se nám ještě podařily ty 2 ryby.
Dík za podporu.
Děkujeme.
Díky moc.
Díky.
Marius, great tension there as you saw that fish being played, and now it's in the net. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's great. It's absolutely, I mean, that fish was splashing everywhere, left, right, went around the boat a few times. It looks like a really decent fish, so really glad. It's you know, the tension. We knew we had a chance tonight in the early hours of the evening, yeah. That's great. It's great.
Right, well look, let's cut that tension. Let's wait for these guys to get in and see how big that fish is and get it weighed.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You can see it's a catfish.
So Marius, the fish was in fact landed and it was a
Catfish.
yes.
Yeah, it's like a disappointment. Really disappointed. But you know, it's the game. You know, some days you win, some days you lose. But we'll definitely in the fish tonight, so we'll definitely get something big. This is a good swim for big fish.
This is the first morning of the World Carp Classic after the start. It started yesterday at 2 o'clock. We're at Monsec at the moment. We've just been down to actually see a stunning carp over 24.5 kilos. Absolutely great. That's actually been caught by the Hungarian team. There's other reports from all over the lake of carp, 20 kilos and 20 kilos plus that have been caught as well. The defending champions from New Zealand, they've also caught a carp. They've lost one as well, and they of course caught that famous catfish yesterday afternoon as well. That's us for the moment. There's going to be loads more excitement during the course of this day. The weather's changing, the conditions are great, clearly very carpy. Well, what fantastic news. We've just come down and this is a stunning World Carp Classic Madine carp, but one of the original carp, I guess, from this lake.
Yes, this is very nice and very old girl, and we was very, very happy last night. First big fish.
Right. And so is this your first fish of the World Carp Classic at Madine?
Yes, and this was the first beep.
Right, just one beep and that was it?
One fish.
Wow, stunning. And were you fishing out far, or how far were you fishing?
Not too far, so about 100 meters. Because I have enough time last night to take in the line. This was the last road.
Right.
So 100 meter, 150 maximum, I'm not sure. Because it was dark.
The feeling when you saw this fish for the first time, what was it?
I'm thinking it's a catfish.
Really?
Because this was a long fight, about 30 minutes. So, and this is 100% is catfish. I haven't seen the fish after 30 minutes because it's lot of weeds was behind. So when I seen, I was shocked.
Well, that's fantastic. It's absolutely brilliant. Congratulations. And
thank you so much.
On the very high up the leaderboard now, because with a fish that size, this is the type of size of fish you need to catch to win the event.
Yeah, but this is only first day or second day, so it's a long time to go. So.
But that's the point. It's not even 24 hours into the competition. You've got one of the big fish.
Yeah, so hopefully not the last one.
Peg 93, I'm here with team from South Africa. Congratulations, guys. You just landed a Madine carp during the World Carp Classic 2019.
Yeah, we're quite excited about it. Didn't come out too well in the draw, but we made the best of it, and weather changed a bit for us in our favour. So yeah, we're well happy to catch the first one. Yeah.
So, what was it? What was the feeling like? You know, you knew you had the run went, and then what happened? Talk us through that.
Well, yeah. Initially, it was a very short run. We're fishing in like pretty much everybody's doing. It's just in those pockets of weeds. Yeah, so it's a very short just the point buckling over, and we thought, are we gonna go check it out? So we just went out and checked it, and we had a fish on.
That was it. And it's stunning colours, these Madine carp, aren't they?
Yeah, they're beautiful. And we don't get these beautiful stocky mirrors down in South Africa, so we're well happy to be on a Madine fish, definitely.
So that's it, you guys. You're on the leaderboard and up and running, which is a good thing. I know that there's anglers that have come here and tried to catch fish for a few years and different things, but South Africa, you're up there.
Yeah.
You got a good following at home as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. We've got a major support from home, and Facebook media all over the place. Yeah, they're really supporting us and backing us. So, yeah.
Last thing is the weather conditions are changing. I mean, it's going to be a southwesterly wind, which will blow straight in here.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about that?
Well, initially we all wanted the pegs on the opposite side of the water. The more popular pegs. But we're actually quite happy with on this side of the wind now, with the forecast changing. Let's just hope it doesn't change again and blow the fish out of us. But at the moment, we're trying to trap them as they come into this bay. So, first fish, let's just hope it carries on.
Second morning of the World Carp Classic 2019. I'm here down with the defending champions, and great news. You've just caught a fish.
Yeah, we just landed our second carp of the event. Great, was about 6 o'clock this morning, 6:30. Beautiful specimen. Yeah, we're glad. Second fish on the table, so it's good on the leaderboard. Yeah.
Having won the World Carp Classic last year, the effects in Australia and New Zealand, how was that actually received, and the reaction to you guys winning?
Ross, was amazing. So there was people joining the World Carp Classic Facebook page that's never heard about the World Carp Classic before. When I got to the airport in Auckland, even the customs officers know about the win. That's how great it was, and they actually walked me through to the customs to go through all my stuff. So, yeah, and the sport in New Zealand has doubled. There's people joining that never heard about carp fishing. They didn't even know there's koi carp in New Zealand. So they just join us. We've got our Wagglers Club. We've got a Wagglers Club in Auckland. They fully support us. They help us to develop the sport. There's guys moving in from UK, South Africa, moving over to New Zealand. They join the sport. Some of them sell their stuff in South Africa. They don't realise there's carp fishing in New Zealand. So then they had to buy all the stuff from scratch again. So yeah, for New Zealand side, it's amazing. They wanted to release the carp herpes virus in New Zealand as well. And we got it out to the government and stuff, the negative impact of that virus, and it was actually stopped. So they pulled back on the release of the virus, to save the rivers and stuff for the future. So there's a lot of good things happened. Put an emphasis on carp fishing in New Zealand, and as well, the state of the rivers and the lakes. Look after what we have. So it's great. It's amazing.
I'm with Joe Powell from Lawrence here. It's great for you to be here. Lac de Madine, World Carp Classic 2019, Joe. You're very welcome, and we're right in the middle of the lake.
We are. It's a great place to be at the moment, so thank you ever so much for the invite. Obviously, Lawrence are a main sponsor again this year. It's great for us to be here. My first time here as well, so great to see the whole setup, meet the teams yesterday, go for a walk around, had the grand tour obviously by yourself, and just the diversity of all the nations that are here. And obviously saw some catch this morning as well, which was great. Amazing carp, absolutely amazing. So
it was. Those are words I didn't think I'd ever hear you say. Amazing carp. I mean, so the experience of actually coming down, actually seeing what actually happens.
Yeah.
I mean, just talk through for a second. We got a call. Fish on.
It was adrenaline straight away. Fish on. We absolutely ran to the next peg. It was a good 100-meter dash at least. People were there in their waders, and it was early morning as well, so not everyone had their coffee. But we ran there. It was adrenaline all the way. We got there. The excitement from everyone was absolutely phenomenal, and it was just a great experience. And just to see that fish as well.
And the thing is, then after that, we saw a bigger fish from the defending champions. That was over nearly 40 pounds in weight.
It was, yeah, it was great, and good to see they were using Lawrence equipment as well. They were using Elite TI, so really pleased to see that. And I mean, a lot of teams are actually using our equipment as well. Elite TI and HDS as well, not just hook. So it's good to see they're using the full range
from, I guess, entry level, mid and high as well. So,
well, I think one of the things that perhaps you might have seen is how they're actually using and how they're adapting the equipment and how they're storing it as well.
Yeah, I mean, they're sort of adapting like little power packs for themselves as well, so it's transportable, and using it on their little boats as well and everything. So it's just great to see them adapting it and using it for its full potential out here.
So, Universal Products, global company, World Carp Classic.
We're here.
I'm on the main island, World Carp Classic 2019, and as you can see, I'm with 3 anglers. They are, there's Jan Dadek, there's Karol Nuckel, and there's Radek as well, who's actually coming to join them. But wow, guys, that's all I can say is wow. Every single time you perform, you are real angling performers, you are real angling professionals. Congratulations, yet more fish during the World Carp Classic.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, when we draw the pack, you know, it's the thing where, you know, you always, whatever you draw, it doesn't matter too much. You just have to fish it to the best and, you know, do your best from the beginning. And, you know, that's what we did. And we've believed in what we did, and, you know, it paid off. Second night with 2 fish, actually, 24 and 11.8. So, yeah, off the line. And, yeah, going for more now, we hope.
Well, one thing Karol always does, I've noticed when he comes up on stage, he's got his lucky mascot. He also kisses it. Now, yeah, that's clearly something very special. There you go. Look, let's have a look at that. It's near and dear to him. That's the special one. That's it. Oh, that's it. Well, there's more fish on the way. I'm here at the World Carp Classic and I'm with the team from the USA. It's really great to have you here, all the way from the USA. Now, first question, of course, will be style, fishing techniques here. How you find it in comparison to carp fishing back home?
It's much more difficult. We don't use boats on a general rule. Here you fish at a much farther distance. We're a little bit spoiled in the United States. We can cast 25, 30 yards and catch fish basically all day long. Here it's you set your trap and you wait. And the trap is way, way far out. You can hardly see the buoys out there. It's exciting though. It's fun, it's an adventure. And that's what I came here for, is a proper adventure.
I'm on the big island. I'm actually on peg 77. From this very spot, I had a phone call last night. Ross, we need the big boy scales. That only means one thing. It's a big fish. But guys, absolutely fantastic. When that fish was weighed, it came in at 27.9 kilos. One of the biggest fish, one of the biggest carp in the history of the World Carp Classic. And certainly the biggest carp of the event so far. Now, talk us through what happened.
We were sleeping and from one second to the other it was beep and he goes around. That was unbelievable. So we jumped into the boat, go to the fish, and there was a lot of weed. The fish go zigzag through the weed, but we were able to catch them and we saw the fish and we were just speechless. We had no words.
So did you realize obviously it was a big fish and looking at the photographs and the videos we've seen of it, it's stunning. The colors are amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. If we saw the fish for the first time, we look to another and saw, what's that? It's unbelievable how big this is.
Is that the biggest carp you've caught?
No, almost. But we have to chance in the 3 more days to catch another big one.
Absolutely. Well, look, I've been going around the island with Joe, actually seeing the different competitors on the pegs. Joe, I mean, look, you know, we're on a special peg clearly at the moment with big fish here.
Very much so,
and you know, what are your impressions?
I'm just sorry I wasn't here last night to see the fish. So, but hopefully we're going to see another one today. Fingers crossed.
We're really happy to catch a fish like this in a competition in one of the world's biggest carp fishing events. So we are just like happy and we have no words for this.
World Carp Classic 2019, day 2 of the event, and I'm actually with the leaders of the competition. Peg number 50, clearly one of the favoured pegs, but this is the team from Russia. So Russia for the first time is leading the World Carp Classic. Yeah. So exciting times, guys.
Thank you. So it's the first time when we caught some fish here, because last year and year before we caught nothing. So it's the first time when we caught a carp, and if we're talking about our team, it's my first time when we caught a carp with weight over 20 kilos.
Oh,
so
right,
it's a
right.
brilliant.
Excellent. So it's really a personal best. Twice.
Yes.
Twice. Excellent.
So, and I beat my previous record by the second fish.
Okay.
Last night.
Okay.
It was a great.
So 2 personal bests in the World Carp Classic,
Yes.
and you're leading the event.
Yeah.
Halfway through the competition, you have a 2.5 kilo lead over the team from Poland. So it means your smallest fish.
Yeah. We need to upgrade our result.
So you need to upgrade your smallest fish.
Yes.
So
Yes,
do you
definitely.
think that will happen over the next 2 nights?
We believe that we upgrade our results, get much better.
Yeah. You think you're going to improve on those?
Yeah.
Which will make it harder for teams to catch you.
Yeah.
Down on peg 79, we're just over halfway through this competition, and there's been fish caught, more fish caught, and these guys have been catching a good number of fish.
Povedlo se nám chytit už 7 kaprů, jednoho cejna. 3 ryby měly přes 15 kg, jedna ryba měla 19,5 kg. Teď už prostě musíme vyměnit jenom vlastně skoro ještě všechny 3 ryby, aby jsme chytli zase nějaký 20, no. Uvidíme.
How are you going to select now the biggest fish? Because the 3 fish rule in the competition means you're very much in this competition.
Tak naša taktika je chytať stále to, čo v podstate zaberie. Sme radi za každý záber a mali sme akurát jeden prúd, ktorý nám nejazdil, ten sme včera zmenili. Položili sme ho už na 3. miesto a práve odtiaľ vystrelila tá veľká ryba, takže si myslíme, že odtiaľ by mohla dojsť ešte ďalšia veľká ryba.
I'm on peg 24. I'm here with the Polish team and the Polish team that's currently running in 2nd place.
First night it was just like dream. I was at the morning so tired, and I said, no, the dream cannot finish now. slowly we wake up and we feel how tired are we, because there was whole night we were sleeping 20 minutes take, 20 minutes take. Amazing thing. We've got 3 fishes above 36 kilo in 14 hours from start. It was unbelievable. The big carps one was very fast, one was very slow, just like Pibip. That's all. The second 17 kilo was just like crazy carp, 100 meters in 2 minutes, gone. And we've got still between these fishes catfish, we've got bream, we've got tinka. It was everything this night. It was amazing.
Given the fact that you're only just over 2.5 kilos behind the leading team, you just need to catch one that's 2.5 kilos bigger, which is possible.
The experience showed that the last night changed everything. You know it. That's why we have to have bigger one. Else this 2.5 kilo.
So everybody following at home, what's the reaction from everybody in Poland?
Facebook was burning. Believe me, so many congratulations, so many good luck wishes. It's amazing.
What looks like a fantastic breakfast. You've got a really...
Still waiting.
It looks like you've got a 5-star restaurant going on in here.
Yeah, we've got Carl, who is taking care always for our kitchen. He's perfect man about kitchen and fishing. That's perfect connection.
Pozdrawiamy wszystkich.
Pozdrawiamy wszystkich, całą Polskę, zatrzymajcie nas kciuki.
I'm on peg number 30 and I'm with the team from Carp Connections, and the reason why I'm here is because they've been catching fish. You've been catching some good fish and you're well on the leaderboard now.
Yep.
Last night in particular, good fish?
Yeah, very good fish, 21.2 kilos. It went away and we went on the boat. It was only bumping like a catfish, and then it came on the surface. It was one big yellow spot. just before 13.6 kilo. So we're very happy. Well, the only feeling we had was a big kiss here on the boat. Yeah, it was very good. The other one I made was here watching on the bank, and was only shaking like it kept silent. So we went back and he looked. All right.
Yeah, that's good. Quick, get that in the net. Let's get it back and get it weighed.
Very nice.
Coming down to your peg this morning, it's all very neat and tidy, very well arranged. I can see you've got a Dometic cool box down there, just to keep everything cool. How are you finding those as well?
Very good product. Actually, we need a little bit bigger one. So maybe when we are catching again,
that's it. We'll see. Right, okay, guys. Well, good luck and enjoy your breakfast. It smells delicious. I tell you what, if you could smell what they've just cooked, it does smell. It's making me really hungry. So anyway, we better get going because we're starving too.
We're going for another one.
Nice. Yes. Good luck.
See you later.
We've just been down to weigh a fish on the New Zealand team, the defending champions, and we just finished that, and there was a phone call that came in. The weather conditions have changed, the rain stopped, it's warming up a bit, and it's calming down, and it looks like the fish are just starting to turn on. So we got the call through, fish on. Right, we're heading down to peg 42 in the Monsec area. There's been fish caught down there. It's an area that's known for big fish. So let's get down there, let's have a look and see what's going on. But it's really exciting. This is the point of the competition that it all starts to actually change. Are the Russians, who are currently in the lead, are they going to hold on to it? Are the Poles in second going to catch a bigger fish? What's going to happen? There are so many teams still in this event. Long way to go yet, and it's exciting. Right, we're down here on peg number 42. Really exciting. This fantastic, stunning Madine carp. It's an old one. It's an absolute one of the original fish that's in here. Absolute stunning carp that's been caught. And it's been caught 22.5 kilos. Fantastic from the Polish team. The Polish teams this year are doing absolutely brilliant in this competition. They really are. After last year, it's great to see them actually coming right up the leaderboard. This fish is absolutely stunning. The width of it, it just is absolutely wonderful. Yes! I'm on peg 83 at the moment with the guys, and absolutely stunning carp. Just been weighed at 24 kilos. Now, how are you feeling?
Exciting, of course. It was a very nice drill, very far away, and when I see the beauty coming up, my day couldn't be better. Nice. Few days always keeping on fishing the same spot, be 100% sure that they will come over, and here they are.
Look at that, that's absolutely stunning. The width of the shoulders of that, it's absolutely fantastic.
Yes.
You see it from here.
And it has, I think, even more potential in the future.
Yeah, to grow. Yeah, really, really good. We're filming next door, and we just filmed the 24 kilo next door, and then there was a take on this peg number 84 right next door. So really exciting times. The fish are clearly in this area. Now, game on. The defence of this title is clearly on at the moment, and the New Zealand team are absolutely on it. They found the mark, they found the fish, and just looking forward to seeing how heavy this one is. But this is one that I think is going to add to their weight. And of course, in addition to competing in the event as it is at the moment, they're also in the Champion of Champions event, which only the former World Carp Classic champions are entitled to participate in. But really looking forward to seeing what this one weighs. And it's tipping the scales at
19.
So the fish has now been caught at 19 kilos. Well, if you add that to the actual fish that they've caught, that certainly moves them up the leaderboard. So the defence of their title is well and truly on. So then, team captain, now you're clearly up on the leaderboard now.
Yeah, no, it is a great fish. Well done, guys. It's a great fish, yeah. So we're definitely on for a chase now. Now you know, we're coming for that lead now. So we found a spot, we found the bait, so it's great. We'll be coming for them.
A lot of hard work today, and we just hope it continues.
I'm here at the World Carp Classic. It's a World Championship fishing event. It's running for 5 nights and 6 days non-stop, and that clearly necessitates people having the outdoor living and actually, of course, catering for themselves. Now, when I say catering for themselves, there's a whole range of equipment and different things that people are going to need. Obviously, cooking equipment, fridges and different things. And I'm here with one of the teams that's actually been down here at the World Carp Classic. I'm here with Judith and Brian and the Swan family. Judith, how do you approach that, and how do you keep everybody sustained and well fed during the event?
What we normally do as a team is we sort of prepare some food to bring with us, freeze it down, and then when we're on the bank, if we're busy catching fish, we can just reheat it, which is much easier. Obviously, the hygiene when you're on the bank side of fresh water is quite limited. We have to bring that with us, so you've got to have like washing up to keep everything quite clean. So reheating food is much easier to do if possible. But as you saw, Ross, you come in the week and we had some chicken pie filling and made a pie on the bankside and vegetables and things to go with it. Just makes a nice change if you're not catching. So some good wholesome food. We got the Dometic fridge that we've had for years. It's a really old one. I'd like to get a newer one. And this camper oven we got last year, which is absolutely brilliant because you can put bread in that and reboost it up. I mean, bread baguettes we had today were like a couple of days old, so just put them in there with a little bit of water and they reheat lovely like fresh bread. And then the 2 hobs and the top is really secure, so Brian uses that for cooking fish and bait as well if necessary.
What do you got for tea tonight?
I think tonight we're having a vegetarian chilli for these two. Me and Lee are going to have a spaghetti bolognese. Homemade. All homemade.
Parmesan cheese. Serve meringue.
Oh, serve with the meringue as well. Great. Well, there we go. Look, that's outdoor living on the bank at the World Carp Classic 2019. Well, yet again, the big boy scales are coming out, the 54 kilo Reuben Heatons. Now the question is, how far round this scale are they going to be going? We're on peg 103, which is the area right in front of the marina. Different area, these guys have caught a fish before as well, so they're on the leaderboard. How big is this fish going to be? Let's have a look right now. These guys are clearly excited. Look at them in the water there. They know they've got a big fish in that sack, waiting to get weighed. You can see the size of it. It's absolutely, the shoulders are actually sticking right at the top of that retaining sling there. So the fish is coming out the water now, and what a lump this actually is. It's absolutely huge. That is a huge fish.
Yeah, that's the record. To make it. Wow, that's going to do 30, boys.
That is a huge fish.
Wow, boys.
Yes.
David Wysocki.
Yeah.
All right. Up.
No, on the lines. That's it.
There.
Okay.
Yes. 29. 29.8.
29.8. 29. Yes.
29.8.
29.8.
You're in third. Hey, well done.
That's it. So.
Well done. 29.8.
We're on peg 22. It's been really exciting. The phone has not stopped ringing. The marshals are actually going to be really busy in this section. There are in fact 4 fish to weigh, and the suggestion is that certainly several of them are over 20 kilos or heading up that way. Look at this stunning carp. This is another stunning carp. actually from Lac de Madine. The scales have been zeroed, and that's it. The fish is going on the net to be on the scales to be weighed, and it's tipping the scales. Wow, absolutely. Over 24 kilos, absolutely over 24 kilos. It's going to be called at 24.7 kilos. This is exciting. This event is far from over. Down here on peg number 19, I'm with Thomas Slavek, and Thomas has been over here sort of doing some practicing prior to this event and caught some absolutely fantastic Madine carp. Now, he's caught one in the competition, which is going to put them on the leaderboard.
It's been pretty quiet last day, so it was hard to, know which direction to go. It's quite late for big fish here in this area, but we're lucky that the fish are coming back into the base, and as you could see, the Czech guys just caught a 24.7.
Yeah,
which is great, and which is like an engine for us. Like, we can keep going, and we'll try to do our best what we can do here in this pack, and let's see what the night and morning is gonna bring.
This is the third fish we've just been to see now. Yes, it's another carp over 20 kilos from Lac de Madine in the World Carp Classic 2019. Fraction just under 21. The fish has been called at 20.7 kilos. That's another 20 kilo carp caught in this competition. It's really incredible to see the number of 20 kilo carp that have been caught and above. It really is quite sensational. We're down here on peg number 23. It's the end peg down towards the nature reserve, and we've come down to see the fish that the team from Austria have just caught and get that weighed. So the full procedure, they've got what's really interesting to see how they've actually got the peg prepared. They've got a little walkway which is indicating which will be useful at night, where they've actually made sure that it's more solid to walk on, but this is the moment they want to see how big this fish is. The marshals have got everything ready, they've zeroed the scales. Get this fish weighed. It's bouncing around. 17.6 kilos. 17.6, so that's it. Fish has been caught at 17.6 kilos. So they're going to complete the marshalling procedure. That will be recorded on the official sheets and of course then sent through to on the live app, so everybody following around the world can actually see what's going on. We've had over 2.1 million hits actually on the leaderboard, but this is it down in the Austrian peg down. It's the first fish they've caught of the competition. Very keen to see if they can catch some more. They've clearly got the right spot.
Yeah! Now we are happy to catch one. The water here is very shallow and the wind go out of the bay, and so we hope we can catch one fish, and now we have it, and so we are happy.
That's really good, and it's great to see that you guys look after the fish welfare, making sure the antiseptic's actually put on the fish's mouth, and it's fish welfare, best practice angling, and I think you guys are great ambassadors for carp angling. So
thank you very much.
Thank you. World Carp Classic 2019 is coming to a close. We're into the last 5 minutes. We're going to be launching the rocket and then of course going off to the winner's peg. As is tradition, we'll go in and get some celebrations with them and get the excitement, capture the moment. But the question is, which peg are we going to? That's it, World Carp Classic 2018 is over! Hello, hello. Hello, good morning. Well, we have some news for you. Congratulations, guys, unofficially the World Carp Classic champion. Well done. Well done. Well done. Really, really exciting. So, So exciting, it really has been. How has the last night been?
Yeah, we've caught a fish. We caught a fish the same like our third fish, 20.9, and it was perfect mirror, and still now we couldn't believe that it was enough.
Right. So we're looking at the other fish being caught, because there's lots of other big fish that are being caught. People are catching you, catching you.
29.8.
Yeah.
If they catch third fish, the same like 20, and they pull up.
That's it. Well, anyway, look, first time Russia will actually be up on the leaderboard this high, and of course winning the event. I mean, that is fantastic news. Right, okay, so what we're going to do now is you're going to get in the water, you're going to run in the water, and right, everybody's been following you now. So this is the moment, guys. Do you want them to get in the water? Right, go, 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 go! Go, go!
Twenty-nine point
29.8. 29.8.
Yes. 29.8.
29.8.